Alright, what's going on, guys? Today I'm just gonna give you guys a few tips and tricks on how to get your character high up fast and ready for the raid, which we pretty sure we still don't know what level the easy mode version is gonna be, but here we go. Here's my 283 character, and pretty much I'm just gonna show you guys how I made it this high with a single character, because every other character I haven't leveled it up yet, and yeah, I've just done farming on one single character and I've made it to 280 plus. Alright, so let's get on with the video. Alright, so one of the things that I did when I was leveling up my character before I reached level 20 is when you go to each planet in order, every time I got to a new planet, the first thing I would do was public events, lost sectors. We don't have any regional chests on my map, and I'll talk to you guys about it later on in the video, but that's what I did every time I got done with a planet. I would just rank up the faction, so when I get to level 20, I already would have packages ready for me. Okay, so after you leveled up and done every single story mission on every planet, and you've ranked up on every planet, by the time you hit the last story mission and you complete it, you should go back to each planet and claim that package on each faction, and make sure that when you do, you equip. I don't know if it matters, to be honest. Like sometimes, like when I'm using low gear, I get low level stuff, so I don't know if it matters, but I'm just talking from my personal experience. And sometimes I've gotten low level stuff if I'm a low light, and then when I switch back to my higher light, I get higher stuff. So I don't know, maybe certain things it doesn't matter if you're using your highest level gear, but just to make sure, just equip your highest gear and do that every time you go to a new planet and claim a reward after you reach level 20. Okay, once you reach level 20, what you want to do is every single mission in the tower, there's going to be a couple of vendors with blue crowned quests, and what these do, I'm pretty sure every single one that I've done has given me exotic or legendary engrams, which is really useful for leveling up, because the exotic is always going to be a lot higher than your current level. For example, I was at 280 when I got my 293 Rat King from completing the quest line on Titan. So every planet got their own exotic except Io. Io, so far I completed it, and all you get is a linear rifle, which is like a Queenbreaker kind of gun if you've played Destiny 1. And that's about it. You get that there. So if you're looking for a high heavy, go check that out and complete the missions. They're pretty easy. But pretty much on Titan, you get the Rat King, which is super hard. Not everybody's going to be able to get it this week at least. But then on the European Dead Zone, you get the Mida, which is pretty easy. The part that took the longest for my friends and I was the part that you needed to dismantle 5 rares or legendary scout rifles, which you should probably save up if you're planning on doing this quest. And then on Nessus, you get the hand cannon, the stern, and the sidearm that I currently have, the Drain, which is gonna take a bit of grinding, because you will need to encrypt 5 legendary engrams and 1 exotic after. And then after that, you have to go kill 10 Fallens with this sidearm. So save up your engrams if you're planning on doing this quest. 1 exotic, 5 legendaries, and you should be good. The rest of the quest line is easy, and you'll get a lot of levels out of every single of these exotics, because you get them at pretty high lights. Like I got my 285 Mida when I was like a 270 something. This one when I was at 270 something and it was almost 290, it was crazy. And then now I'm 283 and I got a 293 Rat King. Alright, for the next part I'm gonna tell you guys why every time I go to all of my planets there's not a single regional chest marked. And that's because I farmed them all. Every time you go to, after you've reached quite a high light, what you want to do is go to every planet, look where the regional chests are, and go exactly where it's at the map. And there should be sometimes there's caves like around the European Dead Zone. I don't know, I might make a video on all the locations how they spawn. But pretty much just go to every spot where there's a regional chest. I believe you get like 60 something out of the European Dead Zone, counting a couple of random ones that you find in the way to get into the regional chest. And when you turn it in, the 60 plus coins, you should be able to rank up 4 or 5 times, which is great. It's fucking a lot of loot. But unlike the other planets, like let's say Titan is really small, so you're only gonna level up like once, I don't know, maybe twice, depending on the progress that you already have. And then the other planets you should be able to level up, like Io is pretty small too, so you probably only level up once or twice. And then Nessus I leveled up about 3-4 times, and I really recommend grinding here because right here is where you get an amazing Crucible auto rifle called the Uriel's Gift for those Crucible players. This gun is fucking amazing. It's really stable and I just love how it looks, especially with this shader. But after you grind out all those packages and regional chests, by the way, like European Dead Zone has the most and it only took me like 30 minutes, maybe less, to get all of them. So yeah, definitely check that out. That's super easy to get packages. Also, the next step, make sure you're on a clan, because every time you get one of these completed, you get a clan package, and these clan packages contain really high level gear, depending on your light obviously, but you want to do that and get your clan chest for the week or your clan engram for the week. So it really benefits your whole clan if you all just grind out, especially the more members you have, the more clan level you'll get. And if you go over here to Hawthorne, you can pick up your clan banner and it shows you what you can unlock every time you level up your clan, which is really useful, especially number 6. You guys should check that out if you guys are interested in joining up on a clan, getting a lot of members and having better reward chances at level 6. Next thing is gonna be Nightfall, which it was pretty hard. I mean, to be honest, I will be completely honest, like it was pretty hard, but to be honest, once my friend had the Duvia's Volley, or the Warcliffe Coil, new name, it made it super easy. We got a strat down that was amazing. Make sure everybody team shot stuff, cause super easy, and make sure you team fire, cause every time you shoot together, you'll get more time on the Nightfall timer, even if you didn't get the kill. Assist gives you the timer too, so it's perfect. Make sure everybody shoots everything, and then just destroy everything in the way. And I might make a video showing you guys how we did it. It works amazing. Like, we even got the Rat King. If you guys have gotten the Rat King or are at that stage of the quest where you gotta beat the Nightfall with 5 minutes or more remaining, you guys know that it's pretty hard and you need a good strat down if you want to complete this. And I might make a video on how to beat the Nightfall with 5 minutes remaining for the Rat Queen or Rat King, because I know it's an exotic a lot of people want to get and they're not getting it because it's super hard to get that 5-minute timer left on Nightfall. So comment below if you guys want me to make a video on that too. Alright, the next thing is, so right about now you guys should be hitting that 270 plus level, maybe 280 if you get a couple of exotics along the way. And once you hit that 280 mark, it's pretty easy to get a couple more levels. I could be 284 if I get a secondary hand cannon, because I could just infuse this into my secondary hand cannon and I would have a 284 loadout, maybe 285. But once you hit 280, what you want to do is go to the tower, and once you're at the tower, what you want to do is go over to the gunsmith. Okay, so once you make it to the tower and you head to Banshee over here to the right of spawn,
let's get you back out there.
Once you hit 280, right, you'll see these mods at the bottom, and what they do is pretty much straight off 3 of your rare ones into a legendary one. And what legendaries do is they give you 5 defense extra.
There you go.
So make sure you buy that. Trade off all your rares into legendaries, as many as you can. And pretty much what you do is just go to your armor and you go to mods and put on every legendary that you can into your armor, because they will increase it by 5. And I'm just gonna... Exotics, when you get exotics, they already come with a 5 extra defense, so at whatever light you get, your exotic is actually 5 points less. It's just that high because of the legendary mod that it gets. So here you go. I'm gonna show you guys how all the mods on my gear. There you go. That's every mod. And weapons, you could add mods to them too. A different kind of burn if you want. And primaries, I have yet to get a kinetic mod, and so I don't know if they're rare or I'm just unlucky, but I haven't gotten a single kinetic damage mod for any of my primaries, except for the exotics, because the exotics come always with legendary mods. So once you bought all the mods and traded them off and equipped it on all the gears, if you have some extras that you don't want and you're still missing, let's say, like I was missing one for my mark, I was missing a legendary for my mark, and you have extra legendaries, what you want to do is dismantle legendary mods. Let's see, I'll dismantle this one. And what it does do is give you mod components, and you need 2 pretty much in order to buy, or actually it's kind of like RNG based, but you could either buy a weapon mod or an armor mod, so it's random. So if you need a mark, for example, you'll click on the armor mod, and hopefully you get what you want. If you don't, then try again or save up more rare mods that go into your mark, and once you got 3 of them, you'll trade off for a legendary mark mod. But here we go. Let's see if I get a kinetic and I get another void damage mod for my character and weapons. Alright, so after you've modded out all your weapons, I recommend using a exotic primary, because like I said, the kinetic damage mods are very rare, and if you don't have one, it'll be better off to use an exotic, because they already come with one. And then the rest, just put any other burn that you want, or put the same burn if you want to keep it with the same burn. Just make sure you got a legendary mod, and it should level you up over 280 for sure. Like right now I'm sitting at 283. I just need a secondary hand cannon to hit that 284, 285. And also with the Nightfall, it does give you more. Well, I've gotten more than one reward. Like me and my friends were grinding it for the Rat King, and I got, the first time I beat it, I got my an armor piece from completing it.
Let's get started.
And then about the 3rd time that me and my friends did it, farming the Nightfall, I got a hand cannon just for killing the boss, and it was highlight, so I guess it's a reward. So I guess you can farm Nightfall and still get rewards. Especially the chest. The chest always dropped a legendary for one of my friends in the fire team. Or a couple of exotics too. So make sure you grind the Nightfall if your team is totally capable of doing that. Because it really does give out a lot of legendaries and exotics. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That's how I leveled up my character this fast. And pretty much just get grinding, Guardian. Okay, so before I end this video, just let me know if anybody wants a Nightfall tutorial, how we did it and how easy it can be. I'll make sure we get all the audio recorded so you guys know our call outs and pretty much what's going on instead of just watching my perspective. But you guys can hear what everybody else is doing in the team. So thank you. Drop a like and subscribe if you enjoyed.